Hi, this is Steve Lombardi, and this is your Legal Minute. Today we're going to talk about tools you need in order to gather and preserve evidence in any kind of personal injury accident. There are several things that clients can do in order to gather and preserve evidence that they will then later give to the attorney. So what are you going to need to do this? It's really pretty simple. It's not all that complicated, but people tend to make it complicated by not doing it and then going to the lawyer's office and expecting the lawyer to somehow be able to recreate it. Remember, when you're laid up in the hospital, the insurance company, as they adjust the property damage claim, are destroying your evidence. Remember that the accident scene is changing by the minute as you lay in the hospital. And that's true because public streets are going to continue to be used. They continue to be used by traffic that runs over skid marks, that alters the skid marks. There can be other accidents that come in right after your accident, which in fact can alter the skid marks and make it extremely difficult to know which skid marks are yours from your accident and which are from any subsequent or previous accidents. So what do we need to do this? It's not that hard, okay? So let's talk about it. First thing we're going to need is a tape measure. It's simple. Why do you want a tape measure? Because at the accident scene, you're going to lay it out on a skid mark, a scuff mark, or something else, maybe a distance to show. It's much more accurate to just simply take a picture of this, the tape measure, laid out to show how long the skid mark is. Then you don't even have to testify as to anything other than, hey, I laid the tape measure down, and that's what it showed. And those of you who are in the hospital and can't do this, that's a reason to hire an attorney or to send someone else out to do it who can later be a witness for you. So that's the first thing, simple tape measure. And the longer they are, the better. This one's 25. We have some that are 50. The next thing I'm going to have you do is, you see this? It's a straight ruler. All right? It's a straight ruler. It's in, we have one in both inches and in centimeters so that we can lay this out as well. It's nice and flat. It just lays down. It makes it easy. In some instances, you have to both take the image as well as measure it. So in order to put this down and shoot the image, it's much easier to use. Straight ruler, hard, metal, so it works for years. Next thing you need is this. This is a wheel, and this actually has a counter on it, which you reset every single time. This allows you to walk off long distances for long skid marks or from where the skid mark is to a reference point, such as the beginning of the intersection, to show a jury this is the distance. When you're out there and you're in the field and you're performing an investigation, we always have with us this, a pad of paper. Pad of paper and a pencil to draw the intersection, draw the skid marks we're photographing, number where they're going in, and label everything. That way when we later get into the case and you're testifying, you'll be able to see exactly where everything was. We have our client go out there with us and confirm that these measurements are accurate, because after all, the lawyer's not going to testify. Witnesses have to testify, and you, the client, are a witness. So that's another thing. You need a pad of paper and a pencil. The next thing we're going to have is a camera, a digital camera. This one has a removable 4 gigabyte hard drive in it, thumb drive, that I can actually put right into my computer and download the pictures into your electronic file. These are important. It's important to take good images as well, not crappy images that are blurred and don't show anything. Then let's not forget, we got to put all of the papers that we get into something. So get one of these folders. It's just a simple manila folder. It's a single, opens and closes. You're going to throw everything in here. You're going to throw in medical records, medical bills, accident investigation report. You're going to throw into here maybe an autopsy report. You're going to throw in here the insurance policies and copies of any photographs that you have printed. And then lastly, those of you with a cell phone that you take pictures at the accident scene, don't forget to download those into your computer, burn them on a CD, put them in here for the lawyer later on. Those are some of the simple things that you can do in order to protect your case and to make your case much more valuable and much easier to prove. This is Steve Lombardi, and this is your Legal Minute. If we can help you, follow the contact information that follows this video. Have a good day.